So starting off with our what, why, how, our what is going to be balancing and transfer of weight for 5th and 6th grade. Why are we learning it? We are going to be learning it to increase strength and stability. It has many health benefits. It is very well incorporated into gymnastics and everyday activities. And it's just fun. So how will I know that I've learned it? We are going to do our 3 I can statements. I can balance and transfer my weight while keeping my body in a line and controlled. I can identify when to use counterbalance to successfully complete balancing gymnastic acts. And I can give an example of how I accepted others' different balancing skills throughout the activities I completed.
So this is going to lead us into our activity today. So it's going to be called an inverted balance pyramid. So we're going to be doing a balancing task inverted, which means upside down. So what you're going to need is, if you have a hardwood floor, I would recommend using like a blanket or a pillow. And we want to be doing this up against the wall just for stability reasons. So the first demonstration or task that we have today is balancing on our shoulders, back of head or our neck, and arms. So I'm going to just do this without the blanket because it's going to be a little bit easier, but I'm going to pretty much place the weight and balance like right here on my body. And I'm going to have my arms down while I'm doing this here. This way. So my arms are going to be straight out by my side. I'm going to bring my legs up and kind of just balance on my shoulder blades. You can pause the video now and then try that for a little bit. I'm going to move on to the next one. So the next one is going to be balancing on our head, 2 hands and 1 foot. So this one I'll use the blanket. I'm going to put my head on the blanket here. I'm going to have both hands out to my side, and I'm going to just use 1 foot to balance here. You can pause the video here now too and try that. Once you're comfortable doing that, we're going to move on to the next one, which is balancing on our head and hands in a tripod. So again, using our blanket, I'm going to rest my knees kind of like on our triceps here. And we're going to try to balance. Again, I'm doing this away from the wall, but you're going to probably want to do this towards the wall here. So if I were to fall backwards, I would have something to catch me. The next one that we are going to do is balance on our head and hands with our legs extended to the ceiling. So this one is going to be pretty much a headstand. I'm going to have both hands out to the side, balancing on my head and legs straight up. Again, you can work on working away from the wall, trying to balance. Again, we're using the wall just for safety reasons. If you do have pillows, I would recommend putting those down by your sides in case you do fall. Or if you do have somebody that's home with you, I would recommend them being around so they can help support you in that way. The final one that we have is a handstand. You can do this against the wall. If you're comfortable doing it without the wall, you can do that too. So again, we're going to have our hands out to the side. And we're going to kind of just go up against the wall, if you're comfortable that way. So again, just working on this pyramid up. Again, we're working on balancing. So really what you should be working on here is tightening up your muscles in your abs and trying to stay as stable as possible. Do you have anything else to add, Ms. Jules?
Yeah, so if you couldn't see based on the skills that we're practicing, it's going to slowly get a little bit more challenging. So if you can't get something right away, just stick to it and try a little bit harder, try something new.
Right. If you can't get down all the way down to the handstand, just work on the one before that. And if you can't do that one, just the one before that. Just working on your balance in this activity.